Jason Isaacs, a movie actor, was interviewed by Gayle King and her co-hosts on a recent CBS Mornings show regarding his new playing job on The White Lotus. However, when King and her co-hosts fell in love with an extremely awkward moment, it went a bit too far in what was an embarrassing and unsettling moment. Isaacs started berating them all for it at one point. Here are the questions King and her co-hosts posed, along with the reasons Isaacs refused to answer. The private parts of Jason Isaacs captivate Gayle King. Jason Isaacs joins a stellar ensemble for The White Lotus, third season. On the episode, he plays a father of three who is on vacation at the White Lotus in Thailand when he finds out that the FBI is looking into his company back home and that he might be imprisoned for it. His narrative is one of three major stories that will all culminate in a shooting, in which at least one of the key characters is thought to have died this season. The gunshot occurred in the opening scene, and the story is then flashed back to that moment. This is wild. Parker Posey plays Isaac's wife. Patrick Schwarzenegger plays one of his sons, and that's just the beginning of this season's all-star cast. But Gayle King wanted to talk about something other than the plot, the series, or his acting. She wanted to discuss one of Jason's full frontal nude scenes. In the scenario, Timothy Ratliff, his character, walked out in front of his children, his penis protruding from his bathrobe. He was wearing a prosthetic, according to cast members Sarah Catherine Hook and Sam Nivola. Jason was upset, though, when the CBS morning hosts questioned him about it. Gayle King is accused of double standards by Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs, who many fans recognize from the Harry Potter films as Lucius Malfoy, was upset when Gayle King and her co-hosts continued to discuss the prosthesis. The fact that they refused to discuss Mike White's writing for the upcoming season of The White Lotus obviously irritated him. Isaacs drew attention to the disparity right away. It's intriguing considering Mikey Madison won the Oscar for Best Actress this year. Isaacs added, "I don't see anyone talking about her vulva, which was on the screen all the time. However, no one would dare discuss a woman's genitalia, nipples, or anything else when she was nude, as Margaret Qualley also shown in The Substance." Thus, the double standard is peculiar. The host stated that they wanted to know if it was a prosthesis or real, even though he made his position plain. "I don't think that people really want to know how the sausage is made," Jason said in an attempt to joke his way out of it once more. Gayle said, "I do." At that point, which appeared to aggravate the actor even more. But in the end, they changed the situation by inquiring about his co-stars, and things ended somewhat better. He did add another statement. "It's the greatest television show in a long time, and Mike White is an incredible writer. And why is penises such a fascination? It's a strange phenomenon. Do you think that Jason Isaacs' genitalia have become such a source of obsession for Gayle King and CBS Mornings? Tell us in the comments section below."